What's up, everybody? Hinderer Collector here. Here is my video on how to make your knife look awesome. So here's what I got. I got this from DLT Trading, and let's just say I'm excited to try this on something cool. And I think, you know what? I think my Gen 3 here may look a little nice if we kind of decorate it a little bit. Because I want something cool to look at, kind of make it look nice. This one is kind of like my user. I love using this knife, so also it's kind of like a church carry for me. If I went to church, I wanted something nice, go somewhere, awesome. So let's open this thing up here. I'll show you what it looks like, kind of. This thing's a dark blue, by the way. I'm not lying. I'm not lying about that. This thing, look how dark that blue is. Color is not doing justice, but look at that. But I imagine, and then it has a groove right here for, if you have a blade that's got a pretty much, like a straight blade, if you have like a Warncliffe, it may not sit flat, maybe, I don't know, but anyways, we're going to disassemble. We're going to put this on here. I think this is going to look cool. So let me kind of zoom. Let's see here. Oops. Let's get you kind of going here. Alrighty. Anyways, let's see here. So we'll be putting kind of like, something cool to show this. So we're gonna first, take the screws from the clip off here. Kind of give those here. Let me kind of scoochy kind of a little bit, because it's kind of. So we'll put the screws here. Let me make this kind of straight. Whoa, hello. Alright, sorry about that. So we'll put, even though I think this may look more like an example on how it's gonna look. So I kind of want to dress this thing up. I really want to make this look cool. So as you can see, we'll put this in the background. So we have to take this whole knife apart, so we can, put it in. So as we do it, here's a screw, which the pivot screw is a little more fun to take apart here. So put this right here, and then grab your Hinderer tool, which this is the Hinderer tool here. Best invention ever made. I mean, ever made. So you put the screws in just like that, because I want to start carrying this knife again. So, and I want to make it look sweet. And I might have to get another one of these backspacers. I might have to get all different colors so that way I can do whatever. So what you do is basically just take out this. No ends or butts. There's how it looks. We'll kind of give you a little bit too much. There we go. Okay. So this is how it looks. That looks clean. That looks really, really clean. So we'll put this all back in. Plop, plop, plops. I like the orange scale on this. And kind of looks more, old school. So it's one of the reasons, I kind of want to keep it as old school as possible. But we're going to test this out. We're going to see how well it looks. And then if I like it, I might keep it on here. use it for, you know, if I'm going somewhere nice. You know, I want to make it look kind of cool, but we're going to test it, see how well it looks. And I'm not even going to look at it until I put everything on. So this is the most trickiest part. Sometimes the pivot screw sometimes is a little tricky. So we put that on there. There we go. And here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright, are y'all ready? Let's see. Whoa! Orange and blue look cool together, guys. Wow. That is... wow. You know what? I may have to keep this on for a bit. I may have to keep this on. Look at that. Wow. That just... wow. It's even more... wow. Nice. Very nice. Anyways, I really hope y'all like this video. Please rate and comment and subscribe. And comment down what you want to see with the backspacer out of my collection. Let me know. Anyways, stay sharp. Inner Collector out.